In your video, our Swindon 3A's Employer of the Month for the month of September. So we've just got a couple of questions for both of you. So first of all, to Joe. Joe, what made you first decide to take on an apprentice?
Well, I think Neil and I both got daughters, ranging from 28 to about the age of 20, so there's four girls, and we very much saw there's a gap for some of them that might not want to go to university, for children of that age or for adults of that age. So we thought it would be nice to have an apprentice working in the company.
Brilliant, and you've got a bit of a track record of having apprentices. How many apprentices have you had to date, do you know?
We've had, we did 3 creative digital media apprentices. The original apprentice, Dan, is still with us after 6 years. And he's not an apprentice anymore. And we've had 4 creative digital marketing apprenticeships.
Lovely, and you've got Emily here from 3A's Swindon. What has your experience been like working with 3A's so far?
It's been very good. I think we had our first one with the 3A's 3 years ago.
Yeah.
That was a tricky year, I think it would be fair to say. I think since then a lot of changes have happened at the 3A's, and the last 2 that we've had through have been absolutely brilliant, really great experience, and hence we're still coming back and putting apprenticeships through you guys now, because the experience has been so good.
It's very, it's all very well structured now.
Yes.
Far better than previously, and actually up against other providers that we've used as well. It's really structured. I know when Emily's going off to the academy and what our expectations are, so it's, for employer, it's really good.
That's really good, and kind of focusing on that, what are some of the benefits to your business in kind of taking on apprentices?
I think what we've found is it's actually really nice to have somebody at a relatively low starting point, because you can actually train them in the way that you work as well, so they haven't come in with any preconceived ideas about marketing, and they learn from the ground up. And for us it's quite nice having young people in our company, because as a creative company it's quite nice to have that vibe as well.
And energy.
Yeah, and they actually bring, 19-year-old or 19-year-old brings completely different views to a company than perhaps people that are older as well, so it's quite nice to have that mix.
That's brilliant. And finally, you've clearly seen the advantages of taking on an apprentice. What would you say to other employers who are thinking about taking on their first apprentice?
I would say that I think they'd be very surprised at the quality of candidate that we get, because there's now a lot of people coming into the apprenticeship schemes which don't want to go to university, but are the calibre person who would go to university, but they don't want to saddle themselves with a debt, but they want to go into industry and learn from the roots up. So I think they would be very surprised at the calibre of person that they would get applying. And that's what we found. We've been hugely impressed by the number of people applying for apprenticeships who are of really good quality.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you very much to both Neil and Joe. Once again, 3A Swindon's Apprenticeship Employer of the Month. Thank you guys.